So what we're learning today from this recent court filing is that while he's facing several felony counts and while he's under house arrest, Paul Manafort was attempting to ghostwrite an op-ed along with a former colleague who prosecutors say has ties to Russian intelligence. Now this came out in a filing where the government is contesting Paul Manafort's application for bond to be able to be released from home confinement. And there was an order entered in the case earlier this month where the judge said, we don't want you to be making public statements about the contents of the case that could prejudice if there's a jury later on, if this goes to trial. And so what prosecutors are now saying in this filing is that this op-ed was going to be kind of a whitewash version of what his political consulting was in Ukraine, which is a central issue in the case. And so prosecutors are now saying that this probably would have violated that order entered by the judge and now makes them want to contest his move to get off of home confinement. So in this case, it would have been an issue because the judge had issued an order specifically saying, don't make public comments, don't talk about the contents of this case, don't try it in the press. And that's what it appears that Paul Manafort was trying to do. And he was trying to do it a little clandestinely by, writing this op-ed and then putting it out under someone else's name, kind of ghostwrite this op-ed. And so that's where really the issue is here. And the government in this filing is saying, we don't feel like we can trust him at this point. And so we think you should deny his application to get off of home confinement. So we'll see how this plays out, but he'll have a chance to respond to this motion. But at this point, what the main news out of this is that Paul Manafort has been still in contact with former colleagues, including someone tied to Russian intelligence.